Well, basically we just started because Lloyd had been sick and unwell for so long, and with him sitting around doing nothing, I tended to sit around doing nothing. We sat around watching TV, and pretty much I sat there and ate when we watched TV and got to gain all that extra weight that I shouldn't have been gaining, and felt terribly unfit. But then Lloyd was introduced to this physio pack, and I thought, well, you know what, I really need to do this as well. You know, he shouldn't be having all the fun, so I thought, yeah, I'll give it a go. I really need to get myself into another place because I could see myself heading down a really bad track. And yeah, I just thought, well, it'd be good for us to do it together. Physio pack has really changed our life. Without it sounding too cliche, I've done exercises before and I've dieted before. It's been up and down all my life, and that's what we all do as we're going through life. But this time it's different because the exercises that were designed for me specifically, I knew that I could cope with because they'd done tests to see where my level was, and so then I was able then to move on, and just as I got better I felt more confident to increase my physical activity and just do the extra stuff, and maybe sometimes add a little bit if I felt a little bit overconfident. But I know that I wasn't doing anything that I couldn't do. At first I found it really hard, but that wasn't because the exercises or what I was given was hard. It was because I was lazy, and I knew that, and after a couple of weeks I just found it so much easier, and then I saw results so quickly, and I just thought, yeah, you know, I love this. And it sort of led us to thinking of our lifestyle in the future, instead of growing old and getting rickety and old, but to be fitter as an older person. I feel like I'm getting more towards the way I was when I was a teenager, in my 20s now, instead of getting old and sick. Because it was easy. It was there. Being at home certainly made a big difference. For me to be able to do it when I was ready to do it, I could come home and we could fit it in no matter what we were doing. We have a busy life with people visiting and coming in and out all the time, so I was able to just fit that in whenever I wanted to. And I liked not having to go to a gym because you worry about how you look when you go to the gym. I just wore whatever I wore and felt I could do it at any time. And sometimes we just sitting there and then decide suddenly, yep, let's just do some of these exercises and get it done. And we wanted to do it, so it was easy. It is so true though, because you know we thought Lloyd was heading down a track. You know, we could have lost him this year, and it was a real wake-up call for us to know that if we just looked after our own selves and our own bodies. So that wake-up call has really improved my lifestyle as well as his. It's really just given our life back to us. That's what it's done. Absolutely, it's the best and most worthwhile thing I've ever done when it comes to health and fitness. And you know, like at my age, I've been through the up and downs of many kinds of exercises and diets, but this has by far been the easiest for me. And this one's been the easiest because it's changed my mindset. This is not something I'm doing just to lose a little bit of weight or to get to my goal weight. When I get to what I want to be, I'm not going to stop because I like how it feels being healthy and being able to do what I have to do, want to do. I have already said to people, yes, this is what you need to be doing, and you need to do it now because people, our friends are talking because they've seen how it's changed our lives. And really, it sounds like we've been doing this for a year, but we've only been doing this for 3-4 months, and our whole life has changed, and our friends are seeing it. They're all making jokes about it at the moment, but yeah, I think that they're all serious and getting ready to want what we've got. And you know, every time we get together with people, they always question us about, you know, what we have been doing to make us feel and look as good as we've been looking compared to what we were 6 months ago. with everything really, my weight, I gained, when Lloyd was sick, because we didn't do much and we lost that fitness level that we did have, which wasn't that much, because of that, I gained so much weight so quickly that I just became so unfit, and so I did gain a lot of weight, and like 7 kilos in a couple of months. So obviously, since I've now lost that so quickly as well and easily, it's not like it's not been hard, so there's that physical side that they can see. But more than that, it's the way we're planning our future, because now we've got a camper and we intended only not too many months ago on selling it. Now we're planning our next trip, and when we plan our trips, we've got one that we're looking at now, and it's in the bush, it's up in the mountains, and we're planning these because we're looking for good bushwalks that we can do, whereas before we never would have thought to go camping somewhere to do a bushwalk. We'd go camping to four-wheel drive and get to the top of a hill and sit down and have a few drinks, but now we'll do all those things but also take a walk as well and appreciate the scenery and what's out there. We love it.